Alright nerds, we're back for another beer review, and today from Bonnyville, Alberta. The first time I've had this, and I think this is only the second beer of theirs that has hit the market. From Beaver River Brew Co. I'm trying to cover up some of the light here. Salted chocolate porter. They're out of Bonnyville, and if I'm correct, and they can correct me in comments below or on social media at Fermented Nerds, they are brewed. They come up with the recipes in Bonnyville, but they brew out of District Brewing, which is a big contract brewer in Regina. So I think that's what's going on. I did Google beforehand. I couldn't really figure it out, but that seems to be the deal. Is they come up small batch in Bonnyville, tiny little town in Alberta, and send it over to Saskatchewan to District Brewing's brewery in Regina. So I got this at Westminster Liquor in Lethbridge. Thanks Anu for this. And again, it's only the second beer of theirs that have hit the market, so I'm pretty curious to try it. They've been pretty busy on social media trying to promote their brand. It comes in at 6.2%. IBU's 34, which is fairly inconsequential on a chocolate porter or chocolate stout, a salted chocolate stout at that. Interesting label. It's a little shiny, a little hard to read in certain light, but that's fine. A little snowflake and stuff, so it's kind of cool. And it's always good to support small town local breweries, even if it's in Bonnyville, which is not super close to us, but still small town Alberta, and that's important. Look at that, right off the bat, just like, oh, I just poured water on my microphone. Cool. Just about. Alright, like big tan head. Just poured immediately. Oh, recording. Always something weird going on, right? Alright, let's pour a little bit and hit this glass. Nice dark body. Tan one finger head, we'll call it. Super dark. Really, really nice. I don't smell salt, but you definitely smell that roasted stout body, roasted malts, nutty, very nutty. Chocolate, a little bit of like little subtle chocolate, but yeah, nutty, roasty. Exactly what you think you're going to get out of a porter of this type. Of course, you're not going to get salt, but maybe a little bit of softness from it. We'll see. Alright, so let's give this guy, or gal, a whirl, because I'm really looking forward to this. I've really been into these salted caramel chocolate porters, like big dark beers, so it should have a fairly, I think I called this stout a few times. It's a porter. It should have a fairly light mouthfeel, a little bit of coffee, roasted, kind of nutty flavor. We'll see. A little bit of boozy too. I couldn't find any info. I was trying to find like a tasting notes online. I didn't really find any. It's not even on their website yet. All they have is a Pilsner on their website. Beaver River Brewing Co. BeaverRiverBrewCo.com, I think. Google it, you'll find it. So this is only their second outing. It's so new that it's not on their website. There's a ton of sweetness in this. It kind of got almost mistakenly tastes like booze, and I don't think it is. I don't think it's the booze sweetness I'm getting. It's this heavy hit of like toffee, caramel, baking candy, and then at the back you get kind of that espresso, that coffee bean flavor. I don't get the salted though. I don't get the salt. Maybe that'll build. You can tell by the lacing there's a lot of sugar in this. It is quite a sweet beer. So salt, I don't know. Am I getting salt out of this? Maybe. There is a dryness to it. minerality to it, so that could be the salt, if indeed it uses salt. Well, let's just see if I can get any more information from this can. I can't. And the chocolate's not super pronounced. I get more toffee and more coffee. So what does that say about this beer? It's a good beer. It's very tasty. Very tasty. Nice slick mouthfeel. That toffee boozy sweetness. I mean, it is 6.2%. There's going to be some booze in it for sure. But that toffee disguising itself as boozy, almost like whiskey barrel sweetness. You get a little woodiness, a little nuttiness. Touch minerality. Tons of like just raw coffee bean at the back. It's really good. I don't get any salt and I don't get any chocolate. I had this issue with another beer. Rural Roads, Sunshine Lollipops and Rainbows. It's supposed to be a haze bomb. Nothing hazy about it. Great beer. Very tasty beer. Did not represent what it said it was. I'm getting this out of this beer too. Great beer, but it's just not what they said it was. Maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. There's no pollution. I never had anything but a big glass of water. I haven't eaten for a couple hours. If I only had water, I was out sledding before this. So, with the boy. So I'm not getting any like taste pollution or palate pollution or anything like that. It's just a really good beer that's advertised wrong. So I suggest you go get this beer. I suggest you don't listen to what it says it is. Whether that was they're picking up on a trend or they canned while it was being brewed, hoping for something else. And there's a little misstep. Maybe that's what it was. Either way, fantastic beer. Sweet, a lot of bitterness, a little woodness and nuttiness. Nice body. Very easy drinking. I could crush this, and that's at 6.2. That's kind of scary. So, so overall, super happy with the beer. A little bit muddled about the presentation, as far as the type it was, being a salted chocolate porter. Nice can. Like I said, a little silver, so it's a little hard to read in certain light. Nice can. Great beer. Supporting small town local breweries. Excellent. That's two small town local breweries that have really misspoken their beer, so it's a little disappointing. Would I drink this again? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I would. Would I drink more Beaver River? Hell yeah, I would. Because obviously they know how to make beer. It's almost nitpicking saying it's not a salted chocolate anything. I don't get it. I get a really good beer. Again, I've said that a lot. And I'm going to kill this beer because it's delicious. And it's going to get a good Untapped rating. But it's just going to linger in my head and bug me for days. Probably. No, it's not true. I'll have a few beer tonight with the boys and I'll get over this. So all that said, hit us up on the social medias at Fermented Nerds. Let us know how wrong we are about our beer reviews. Hit the like button. Ba-bam. Subscribe. And most importantly, tell all your friends about us. Beer drinkers or non-beer drinkers alike. If they want to take this journey with me and learn about beer, please do. If you know more than I do and you want to watch this show and then correct me in the comments, please do. The more I learn, the better the show I get, the more viewers I get, the more I enjoy doing this. All that, I'd probably do it to nobody. I did for a long time. Luckily, I've been getting lots of viewers lately. Maybe that's because Fermented Wives. We'll see. Lots more live shows coming up. More OG shows. Another Fermented Wives show for sure. I'm going to try and do one live a week. And I'll probably be doing some Instagram live. Again, at Fermented Nerds. Live from Westminster. If rules change in Alberta. Around coronavirus and around COVID. Right now I just can't. I'm not allowed. So I'll probably do some Instagram shows from here, maybe a bit different setting. I'll go outside in a patio or something, do it. Have a little fun with that instead of in the same backdrop you always see. So with all that said, please tune in again. Pay attention to what we got. Hit the subscribe button, the bell button. If you hit the bell button, it'll notify you when I do a video, which is a few times a week. All that said, I'm Wally. I didn't introduce myself. I don't think. I feel bad. My name's Wally. This is Fermented Nerds. I'm going to drink this beer and I'm out.